This is part 2. In part 1, we had studied about the rules, basic rules which we have to follow when we change the direct speech into indirect speech, right? And that included the removing of the inverted commas, the using of that to join the reported clause and the reporting clause, along with the change in the pronouns according to the son is equal to 1, 2, 3 rule. That is subject according to the first person, object according to the second person, and in the third person there is no change, right? This was what we studied. Then we studied some changes in the tenses, where there was two kinds of changes. One was corresponding change, where the when the reported clause was in present tense, it was changed into corresponding past tense, right? And the other was the alternate change, where the reported speech was in the past tense, it was changed according to the alternate, that is, the simple past was changed into past perfect, past continuous was changed into past perfect continuous, and there was no change in the past perfect tense, right? This was the basic rule, and these basic rules you have to follow while changing the direct into indirect speech, whatever kind of sentence it is, right? Now there are some changes in the rules. Okay, when we go to interrogative sentence, interrogative sentences means, what do the interrogative sentence signify? Saksham? Saksham?
Ma'am.
What is interrogative sentence?
Ma'am, the sentence is having expression.
Repeat.
Sentence having the expression.
Okay, Pankhuri? Pankhuri? Pankhuri, can you answer the question? Pankhuri is not there. She is there, but I don't know why she can't speak. Anyone? Arushi?
When we ask questions, when we integrate.
Very good. The questions which we use to ask question, right? See, the question can be asked in two types, right? One is WH family. WH family means, anyone? Priyanka? WH is?
With WH.
Yes, and H is? H stands for? H is what? H is how. Okay. What, which, when, where, whom, and H stands for how. Okay. That is called the WH family interrogative sentences. When I say, what is your name? The sentence starts with WH words. Right? That can be one way to form an interrogative sentence. The second way is a simple interrogative sentence other than WH family. That is use of the helping verbs, okay, or modals, right? Helping verb or auxiliary verbs, like is, am, are, was, where, has, have, had, then do, does, did, can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might. These are the words which are used to make sentences, right? So we have two kinds two ways in which we can make interrogative sentences. Both of them will have different rules to change from direct speech to indirect speech. Okay, that is why we have divided. Okay, now all the interrogative sentence, if the reporting verb is say or say to, says or says to, or will say or will say, or to say, will say to, or said to, all these will change into ask, forms of ask, whether ask, asks, asked, whatever, right? So say will change into ask. Why will it change into ask? Any idea? Harsh Prakash? Why ask is used in the sentence when you change it into indirect speech? Anyone who can answer? Vijay Prakash? Yes, Dangi?
That is asking the question.
Very good. Because we are asking the question, okay? And when we are reporting that particular person has asked the question, okay? So we are going to use ask, right? Instead of said. Said is for simple assertive sentences. Ask is for interrogative sentences, okay? Now this is very simple. When we say any interrogative sentence, inverted commas are removed. This is the basic rule which we discussed the day before, right? Inverted commas are removed. But the only change here is that if or whether is used to join both parts of the sentence. That is reporting clause and reported clause. Okay, so reporting clause and reported clause are used by joining if or whether. Okay, that also in not all kind of sentences. We'll see where we are using if or whether. For converting direct speech to indirect speech of all interrogative sentences, the interrogative form of sentences is changed to assertive form and question mark is replaced with a full stop. Right? How do we change an interrogative sentence into assertive sentence? Any idea? How do we change the form of the sentence? It's very simple. When we change the position of verb and subject, okay, we make an interrogative sentence into assertive sentence. Suppose I ask you, what is your name? There will be a question mark after that, okay, because it starts with a question word. Now suppose I bring the subject first. What your name is, right? That is an assertive sentence. Okay, your name is. Helping verb is interchanged with the subject. Okay, right? Okay, the conjunction that is not used. This is the basic rule that that word is used. But here in an interrogative sentence, that is not used because we are using if or whether. Okay, then the reporting clause always starts in the beginning. It is placed in the beginning. You say, she asked me this, this, this. Not this, 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 and then she asked me. No. She asked me whatever the question is. Okay. Now here we'll start with those two different ways in which we can make interrogative sentence. First one is use of if, right, in the auxiliary verbs. Okay, if the interrogative sentence is yes no answer type with auxiliary verb, am, are, was, where, do, did, have, shall, etc., then if or whether is used as a conjunction. When you know that it is definitely yes or no answer, there is whether it is used. Okay, whether is used. But if is used in any of the cases where the sentence starts with auxiliary verb. Can you make any sentence? Vaibhavi, make a sentence with an auxiliary verb. Is, am, are, was, where, anything. Vaibhavi?
Yes.
Yes, make a sentence using helping verb. Question. Make a question. Make an interrogative sentence using auxiliary verb in the beginning. Auxiliary.
Are you playing game?
Yes. Are you playing the game? Very good. Okay. So, are you playing the game? Okay. When it starts with auxiliary verb, we use if or whether. Now, I will report what Vaibhavi said. Okay. And I'm not reporting it to Vaibhavi, I'm saying it to someone else. I will say Vaibhavi said if you here is me, right? So I will say if I, R will change into past tense. It will become was. If I was playing the game. Okay. Simple continuous present continuous into past continuous. If I was playing, I will come first so that it becomes an assertive sentence. So that it becomes an a statement. Okay, so it becomes a statement instead of an interrogative sentence. Clear? Is it clear to you? I want answers.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Others? Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is use of if or whether when the sentence starts with auxiliary verb. So we have seen the is, am, are, was, where. What happens to do, does, did? If it is do, does, did, they are dropped. But if they are in a negative form, like don't, doesn't, didn't, they are retained. Right? Suppose I say, I ask you, do you like ice cream? Okay. Do you like ice cream? Here do is used, so we have to drop do in the indirect speech. We don't have to use do because it is in the positive form. So what we are going to say? The teacher asked whether I liked ice cream or not. Do is not used. Okay, do is dropped. But if it is in the past tense, then what we have to do? We have to retain it. Okay, it will change the form. Okay, it will change the form as tenses. Right? So, if I say, I don't like ice cream. Okay, then the reported speech will be the teacher said that she don't will change into didn't, past tense. She didn't like ice cream. The rules will follow except that they won't be dropped. Clear? Is it clear or not? Rohan? Clear, beta? Rohan? I'm asking you. Okay, Shambhavi? Okay, now the second form of framing the questions, framing the interrogative sentences, WH words. When we start the sentence with WH words, that is who, when, where, how, why, what, etc., the WH word is repeated in the sentence and it serves as a conjunction. That means they are retained, they are not dropped. As do, does, did, they are not dropped. Or as auxiliary verb, they don't change the position. They stay where they are, okay, and they serve as conjunction that is not used if or whether is not used. So the sentence, interrogative sentence, which starts with WH words, if whether that is not used, instead WH words is used as conjunction between the reported clause and the reporting clause. Clear? I said, what are you doing? Right? I asked what you were doing. What is retained? If whether that nothing is used. What serves as a conjunction between two clauses, reporting clause and reported clause. Okay, reporting clause and reported clause. The word order, I have told you this earlier. Normal word order is used in reported questions, that is the subject comes before the verb. When you change an interrogative sentence into a statement, the subject comes first, the verb comes later. Okay, then only we can say that it is a statement. Otherwise, if the verb is first and the subject comes later, it is going to be an interrogative sentence. So when we change an interrogative sentence into indirect speech, the order of the word changes. The subject comes first and the verb comes after that. Okay? Is it clear? Make the corresponding change in affirmative. Questions in simple present changes to affirmative simple past. This is an example. Okay, this is an example which I have given. Saroja said, Sangeeta, do you want a coffee while we talk? In this example, the complement also requires a change from we to they. You and we will change and the verb will also change. Do is used here, so do we are going to drop. Okay, do will not be carried forward. Right? So, what is the indirect speech? Saroja asked Sangeeta if she wanted a coffee while they talked. Okay, they do is dropped. If she wanted, right, you will change into she because it is for Sangeeta. Name is not repeated. Name is used in the reporting clause. Okay, Saroja asked Sangeeta. Sangeeta is shifted in the reporting clause. So you will change into she because it is used for Sangeeta. Want will change into wanted. The tense is going to change. We will change into they. Right? Because both of them were talking. And talk will change into talk. The tense will change. So tense and pronoun will change as the rules. Okay? Tense and pronoun will change as the rules. Whereas if it starts with the modal or the auxiliary verb, if or whether is used. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now I have some examples for you. Can anyone read this? Anyone who can read this? Yes, Dangi?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, read it.
Direct speech into indirect speech. Where does Peter live? Changes
Yes.
in where does Peter live? In indirect speech became she asked him where Peter lived.
Very good. Where does Peter live? She asked him where Peter lived. Where WH word. So WH is retained and nothing will be used. If whether that nothing is going to be used. And does and Peter, the word order will, does is positive, so it is going to be dropped. Okay. Positive do does did is dropped. So where Peter lived, live is going to change. Okay. Where are you going? She asked where I was going. Are is there. So it is going to interchange its position with the subject. And you is I here. Right? Second one change into first person. Clear? There are few examples also. Yes, you switch off your mic. Yes, it's disturbing. Okay. Priyanka, are you going to read it?
Indirect speech.
Yes.
Do you speak English?
Yes.
Indirect speech. He asked me if I spoke English.
Okay. Tell me the change. What changes took place?
Positive here, so it is dropped.
Very good. Then,
Has changed.
okay,
Ma'am, interchange between auxiliary verb and subject.
very good, right? Okay, so you understood this? Any problem here? You go
No,
through
ma'am.
these sentences and there's can you type? This is modal. Okay, can will change into could. She asked if I could type. Right? Can to could. Yesterday I gave you a table, isn't it? The table had all this. Did you come by train? He inquired whether I had come by train. Okay, right? Okay, inquired is similar to asked. And whether I told you where you can get a yes or no answer, you can use whether. Otherwise, if is acceptable everywhere. So to be on the safe side, always use if. Okay. Have you been to Bristol before? She asked if I had been to Bristol before. Okay. There are more sentences, like question, word, and clause. These are WH words. What is your name? How old is your mother? He asked how old her mother was. How old is your mother? Your here refers to some, here it is girl. So her. Your will change into her. And is in the present tense will change into past tense. You can see the cursor. You can see the cursor. I'm here teaching with the cursor. Okay. He asked how old her mother was. Her mother was. Her mother comes first, subject comes first, and is comes later. Is changed into was, past tense. Clear? Is it clear to you? Okay. There are some exercises which you will be doing tomorrow. I'll be giving it. I'll be posting the PPT tomorrow. Okay. Any problem if you have, you can ask me. Any problem anywhere? Any one of you? In the interrogative sentence? Yes. So it is clear?